So much for over the river and through the woods. Thanksgiving travel can now mean dragging baggage through the airport. Recession battered consumers are in search of bargains and convenience. Chicago's O'Hare, Rocky LEE-vee, was a little stunned by how much his trip cost.
I was unpleasantly shocked at the cost of how much it costs to check my bags. But other than that, actually, we got pretty good airfare, and travel's so far been pretty easy.
At Atlanta's Hartsfield, Danny Cruz said persistence paid off in the search for a good deal.
And she checked them out and nothing was changing, and suddenly one day it went from almost $400 to almost half the price.
Put off by add-on fees for baggage and other items, many Americans are avoiding the airport this year. The airlines are one step ahead of cost-conscious Americans by cutting their flight schedules, and in many cases, that means the airplanes are more crowded than ever.
The airlines have actually reduced capacity. For example, this year there are 7% fewer flights flying or departures than there were in 2008. So it's smaller capacity. There's a little bit of uncertainty with the price of baggage fees and other types of elements as well. So I think it does have a factor, and people then decide, I'm going to drive instead.
Leslyn Rose is fine with what she expects to be an 8-hour trip from New York to Williamsburg, Virginia.
Luggage you have to pay for, you pack everything in your car, you don't have to rent a car when you get where you're going. Once it's driving distance, it's just better to get in the car.
Also along the New Jersey Turnpike was this woman for whom travel has gone to the dogs.
I prefer to drive just because of the dogs. My daughter's going to fly though. My husband's also driving.
And for those looking for something in between, there's rail travel. Business was brisk at New York's Penn Station.
It's just a very convenient way to travel. It's relatively inexpensive. I don't own a car, so that factors into it.
In the end, putting the cost and hassle aside, getting back together with friends and loved ones still seems worth the effort. Mark Hamrick, The Associated Press, Washington.